Good morning IP students, here welcome in this new and next video lecture. It is a consecutive lecture related with this data frame only, and here in this chapter we will cover different operations on the data frame. In the previous video lecture we have discussed already about the data frame creation. Now what are the different operations we can do on the data frame? It is our today's topic. Here just see, I have created one data frame for you. The name of the data frame is DF and it is a two-column data frame. Two columns are there in this data frame. The first column name, it is name, and the second column heading, it is age, and the index of these data frames, this data frame are A, B and C. Now if you want to know how I created this data frame, what are the coding of the creation of this data frame, just see the coding. Dictionary 1 equal to name, age. Two different data items are there in this dictionary. Name contains a list of name, Rohit, Rajesh, Rohit, Mukesh. Rajesh, Rohit, Mukesh, it is there. You know that the key of the dictionary, it is treated as the column of our data frame. So name, it is the first column, and the sequence of values, these values are there in the first column. Age, it is the second column, 21, 22, 24, these values are there in the second column, right? And then while creation of the data frame, I use the command pd.dataframe dic1, it is my data, and index abc, so that computer will generate abc over here. If I remove this part from this data frame command, then what will happen? Here you can see 0, 1, 2, the default indexing will be there in the data frame, right? So now data frame is created, and if I use printdf command, it means what? Computer generates this data frame as an output on the monitor, right? Now we will discuss on the very first point of this today's video lecture. Here the first point is show or print the data frame. There are different commands, there are different functions related with to show the output, to show the data frame on the monitor. Very first command, it is print and df. If you supply the name of the data frame, df is the name of this data frame, and if I supply this df with the print command, the complete data frame will be there on the monitor. Simple one. Now we can show the data frame column by column. We can show some selected records, some selected rows from the data frame also. Now for that, what are the commands? Just see. If I use this command, print df bracket 2 means what now? Right here, if you see the data frame, a forward indexing of this frame is 0, 1, 2. It is the forward indexing. Backward indexing is -1, -2 and -3. If I supply the command print df2, it means what? Computer shows the second row, right? Second position row on the monitor. So by using this command, the output is C, Mukesh, and then the age is 24. Now if you supply this one row will be there on the monitor, right? C, Mukesh, and then the age is 24. It is here, right? If you supply the command print here df02, it is a slicing, right? Now what will display on the monitor? Here 0, 2, 0 is included, 2 is not included, so 0 and 1. Now the data frame 0th row and the first row, it will be there A, Rajesh, 21, B, Rohit, 22. It will be there as an output of this command, right? So this is known as slicing. Now if you want to show a particular column of the data frame, then what will be the command? Just say, if I supply this command print here df, and with this square bracket I just give name. Name means the name of the column that I want to display on the monitor. df name, जैसे मैं ये कमांड दूंगा, now name column will be there only on the monitor, right? कैसे appear होगा? The sequence A, B, C, it is there as it is, and then Rajesh, Rohit, and the third one it is Mukesh. This column will be there on the monitor, right? Column heading नहीं है अभी यहाँ पे column, आप एक ही column print करो, there is no column heading on the output. Right? If you want to show the age column, तो आपकी command क्या हो जाएगी? आपकी command चलेगी print here df inside the bracket just put age. Age column will be there as an output. Clear? So these commands are related with to generate the output based on the raw. These two commands are related with to generate the output based on the column. Right? Here with this print command, we use LOC function also. LOC, ILOC, two different functions are there. Right? Now, what is the use of LOC function? Just see, if I supply the command print df dot LOC and inside the bracket if I use B. Here with LOC function, we have to supply the specific raw name, or we can say specific index name. LOC function works on the name of the index. If I supply the command df.locb, what will happen? The record of this one, it will be there on the monitor. उसका output कैसे आएगा वो देखने लायक है. LOCB. Now the output is name. The column is treated as an index. Right? Column का नाम था name. It is treated as index. Age, it is another name of the column. It is treated as index. Now in front of name, what is there? B. B means Rohit. In front of name, Rohit will be there. And in front of age, 22 will be there. It will be the output of this LOC function. LOC function works on the label name. Here you have to supply the label means what? Label means index name. You have to supply the name of the index with the LOC function. Right? B. Now one ILOC function is also there with this data frame. If you use this ILOC function works on the index position. Here, just see the forward indexing 0, 1, 2. If I use the same thing with this one, print df dot ILOC should be there in the small letter ILOC, and here if I supply 1, just see the same output will be there from these two commands. One means what? One means record of B, record of index value B, Rohit and 22, it will be there. So both the commands generate the same output. केवल इतना सा ध्यान रखना. LOC works on the index name, whereas ILOC works on the index position. Right? Either you can supply the forward indexing or you can supply the backward indexing. Clear? So by this we can generate the data frame, we can display the data frame on the monitor. These are the different commands, and here with these commands you can see output related questions from this topic. Right? All these commands are related with output generation topic. So one data frame is there in the question paper with these commands, and the question paper says find the output of the following command. Right? Maybe these commands are there in the MCQ portion also. So by this we have finished the very first part of our today's video lecture. Now we are here, addition of a new column. Right? Here two columns are there with this data frame. First column is name, second column is age. Now if you want to add one more column, you should remember how many index names are there. A, B, C, 3 index names are there. So you have to supply 3 or less than 3 values to the particular concept. Right? Now कैसे करें, कैसे अपन इंडेक्स के अंदर नया कॉलम जोड़े? You can add the column by using a calculation. जैसे मैं क्या कर रहा हूँ अभी देखो, df is my data frame name. मैंने यहाँ पे क्या किया, इधर मैंने यूज कर दिया एक वर्ड जोड़ दिया new, df new. Right? Now new column is not there in the data frame, only two column name and age, these two columns are there. तो जैसे मैं df new लिखूंगा कंप्यूटर को पता चल जाएगा he is going to add a new column in the data frame. इसके आगे मैंने अभी क्या लिख दिया, देखो यहाँ पे मैंने कर दिया df age in the square bracket into 2. It is the mathematical operation on the age column. अब कंप्यूटर क्या करने वाला है, कंप्यूटर इज गोइंग टू मल्टीप्लाई द वैल्यूज दैट आर देयर विद द एज कॉलम और एक नया कॉलम जोड़ देगा जिसका नाम हो जाएगा न्यू. अगर आप अब ये कमांड चलाते हो, अब आप करते हो प्रिंट df, तो आपके सामने क्या आता है, आपके सामने आएगा पहला नेम कॉलम this one, दूसरा age column and one new name column is also created with this data frame. Here ABC are equal, ABC name के अंदर वही values है जो आपके पास चली आ रही है, age 21, 22, 24. Now with this name column, computer is going to multiply the values that are there in the age column with 2. So 42 is here, 44 is here, and then 48 it is there with this new column. So by this we can create a new column, we can add a new column in our data frame. This approach is known as calculation approach. You can use any arithmetical operation. कई बार क्या होता है, in some data frame you just see monthly salary of the employee are there, और आपको ये बोला गया just convert this, add a new column in this data frame that holds the annual salary of the employee. तो आपको क्या करना है, जो monthly salary वाला column है, you have to multiply the column with 12 and then generate the new column annual salary. Right? These type of questions are coming from this concept. Clear? How to generate a new column in the data frame with the calculation. Clear? Now the another approach is, अगर हमें calculation नहीं करनी, we are having some values, right? And we want to add a new column with these values. जैसे अभी मुझे ये बोला गया, one data frame is created. This data frame is created. Now add a new column percentage with this data frame with these specific values. कुछ values देनी होगी आपको, जैसे आपने बोला पहले स्टूडेंट की परसेंटेज है 50, दूसरे की 60, तीसरे की 70. Now add a new column with these value 50, 60, 70. अब आपको क्या करना पड़ेगा, आपको कॉलम ऐड करना है by using the series command. Right? कैसे कर रहा हूं मैं, देखो here df bracket per, this is my column name, newly created column name. क्या होगा, df per, कंप्यूटर पहले चेक करेगा per column is there in the data frame or not. If the column is not there, computer is going to create the column नया बना देगा, उसका नाम हो जाएगा per. Now you have to supply the value. मैं कैसे value supply कर रहा हूँ, by using the series concept. देखो pd dot series, right, ब्रैकेट, जो वैल्यू मुझे क्वेश्चन पेपर में दी थी वो वैल्यू मैं इसमें लिखता हूँ 50.0, 60.0, 70.0. 3 वैल्यूज आर देयर. मैंने सीरीज के अंदर इसको लिस्ट फॉर्मेशन में डाला, राइट. नाउ विद दिस सीरीज आई जस्ट गिव इंडेक्स पोजीशन. इंडेक्स मतलब वैल्यूज कहां शिफ्ट होनी है, ए में, बी में, सी में. तो मैं इंडेक्स दे देता हूं, इंडेक्स इक्वल टू ए, सेम इंडेक्स मुझे देना पड़ेगा बी, सी. अब कंप्यूटर क्या करने वाला है, जस्ट सी. फर्स्ट वैल्यू इज इंसर्टेड एट द इंडेक्स ए, सेकेंड वैल्यू 60.0 इट इज इंसर्टेड एट द इंडेक्स बी, और तीसरी वैल्यू सी में चली जाएगी. अब ये डेटा फ्रेम को अगर आप प्रिंट करवाते हो, व्हाट इज द आउटपुट ऑफ दिस डेटा फ्रेम, जस्ट से प्रिंट df, यू सप्लाई द कमांड. तो क्या होना है, अब आपके सामने जो डेटा फ्रेम आना है, वन कॉलम इज नेम कॉलम, सेकंड इट इज एज कॉलम, थर्ड per कॉलम जुड़ गया, राइट. नेम में आ गया राजेश, द सेम, रोहित इट इज आल्सो सेम, देन मुकेश द थर्ड वन, a b c आर द इंडेक्सेस, एज ये भी सेम रहेगी 21, 22, 24. ये जो अब परसेंटेज आपने सप्लाई की, ये इनमें अलग अलग ऐसे ऐड हो जाएगी. नाउ जस्ट सी द डेटा फ्रेम, राइट. सो दिस इज द कमांड बाय व्हिच यू कैन क्रिएट अ कॉलम इन द डेटा फ्रेम विद गिवन वैल्यूज. You have to supply the value with the series object. You have to create a series. यहाँ पे आपको कॉलम का नाम लिखना है नया, series command, and just keep in mind index should be same. कौन से? द इंडेक्स दैट आर देयर विद द डेटा फ्रेम एबीसी है तो एबीसी ही आपको यूज करने हैं. डन. सो बाय दिस वी क्रिएट or we can say we add a new column in the data frame. Now we are here how to delete a column. How to delete a column? For that two different commands are there. You can use delete command, you can use pop function. These two commands, delete is a command, pop is a function, right? By using these two concepts you can delete an entire column. जैसे अभी मैंने परसेंटेज कॉलम बनाया, मैं चाह रहा हूँ एज का मुझे कोई काम नहीं आ रहा है, आई वांट टू रिमूव द कॉलम एज कॉलम फ्रॉम द डेटा फ्रेम, पूरा हटाना है, डिलीट करना है, तो मैं क्या कमांड दे सकता हूँ? माय फर्स्ट कमांड इज del, राइट, delete data frame name, it is df, and with this I just supply the column name like this one. delete df age, df ये कॉल आपके सेम नाम देना पड़ेगा जो डेटा फ्रेम का है. delete df age, instantly your computer is going to remove the column age. अब आपको केवल दो ही कॉलम दिखेंगे, name and percentage. These two columns will be there in the data frame only, right? So very first, either you can use this command or you can use this one, df dot pop. Here with the pop you just use the column name age like this one. df dot pop, it is a function, so you have to attach this function with your data frame by using dot operator. df dot pop and then age. You can use any command out of these two, कोई difference नहीं है, both the commands are related with the column deletion only. Done. Now just move to the fourth topic, how to add a row in the data frame. Row means A, B, C, three rows are already there. You want to add D, E, F, some more records in this data frame. For that, append function is there. Right? अब ऐसे नहीं जुड़ेगी आपकी row. आपको क्या करना पड़ेगा? You have to create a new data frame, right? And then just create a new data frame and then append the new data frame with the previous one. अब क्या concept होता है? Just see the concept here. How to create a new data frame with the next values. So for that, this data frame is already created. Name of the data frame is df. अभी मैं क्या कर रहा हूँ? Now my concept is I want to create dictionary very first, and here I have to supply the same column name. जो ऊपर dictionary है वही कोई मैं same use कर रहा हूँ. यहाँ पे मैंने क्या डाल दिया? Now Amit, Suresh, right? Two new values are there associated with the name key. और इसी के आगे मैंने कॉमा लगाया एज कॉलम. एज कौन से? वो ही रखने पड़ेंगे मुझे कॉलम जो मेरे डेटा फ्रेम में चल रहे हैं, नेम एंड एज, तभी जाके डेटा ऐड होता है, नहीं तो डेटा ऐड नहीं होगा. नेम और इन्हीं के मैं एज सप्लाई कर देता हूँ. नाउ द एज इज 19 and 20 एंड दिस इज माय डिक्शनरी ऑब्जेक्ट. डिक्शनरी बना दी. सेकेंड वन, जस्ट क्रिएट द डेटा फ्रेम. तो डीएफ तो बना हुआ है, आई जस्ट सप्लाई df2 इक्वल टू pd डॉट डेटा फ्रेम and here dic2 dictionary2 with the index values. index में सप्लाई कर रहा हूं नए वाले. abc तो ऑलरेडी है. now index दो रिकॉर्ड मुझे जोड़ने, abc is there, d and then e. I have to supply these two index. data frame is created. df2 आपका क्रिएट हो गया. अगर आपको देखना है df2 कैसा दिखेगा, now for that just see what is there in df2. first column it is name, second column it is age. in the name column आपका पहला तो नाम आ गया अमित, दूसरा नाम आ गया सुरेश, age आ गया इनकी 19, 20 and then the index is d and e. this is the df2 data frame 2, right? now you just add this data frame with this data frame. df के नीचे df2 ऐड करना है. for that the command is df equal to df dot append df2. just see, this is the append function. df डॉट अपेंड। df मतलब किस डेटा फ्रेम में आपको वैल्यू जोड़नी है, df इसमें जोड़नी है। कौन सी वैल्यू जोड़नी है, अपेंड के बाद ब्रैकेट में लिख दो df2। df2 इज दिस वन। नाउ व्हेन योर कंप्यूटर एग्जीक्यूट द कमांड, और अब अगर आप इसका प्रिंट आउट देखते हो, प्रिंट df, तो df डाटा फ्रेम नया बन गया। नाउ इन दिस df a b c d and f 5 rows are there. Clear? So this is the addition of a row in this data frame. Now we will move towards the last function, that is how to delete a particular row from the specific data frame. Clear? So now just see, df data frame is there on the monitor. Here in this df data frame, 3 rows are there, A, B and C. Rows are indicated by the index name, columns are indicated by the column name. 2 column, name and age, A, B, C, 3 different rows are there. Now you want to delete a row. For row deletion, we are having one function in our pandas, that is drop function. Right? This drop function demands the specific index name from you. ये position पे नहीं चलता drop function. Drop function works on the specific index name. Suppose I want to delete the second record of the data frame, and the index of this second record is B. तो मेरी अब command क्या होगी? My command is df dot drop. See the command. df dot drop B. Instantly computer is going to remove the record B. अब आपके सामने क्या रिकॉर्ड बचेंगे? You are having A and C, only 2 records in this data frame. Clear? So these are the 5 different operations that we can conduct on the data frame. Some more operations are related with the data frame also. We will discuss it in the new video lecture. Right? Thank you very much.